the LAW thing for several months and was just not seeing eye to eye. And point fingers as all of us, our own versions of what should be. And so Bobby Eaton had just moved to Nashville, Tennessee. And so then I got a chance to connect with him and started handling his booking. So I went from, announcing, managing, a little bit of promoting, and then connected with him and sort of became his or actually did become his booking agent to some degree. Others would help too, but and then, he would stay with me at different stretches of time, but kind of moved into that role. And then I'd still work myself and do some announcing, managing, promoting here and there. So all the way through that, but another promotion, probably another standout one, I guess, was in Columbus, Mississippi. It was run by a guy named Joel Gilentine, and he was partnered up with Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express.
Oh, okay.
Funny, I know we talk about some road stories here, but Bobby was booked on the car with Dennis Condrey. Midnight Express, of course, had just gotten back together. This was about 2004 or 5 in that era. So they were booked on a card. Well, the Robert Gibson, for his announcers, had a couple local television station guys scheduled, and they didn't make it or something fell out last minute. And so we're on the way to the show, and Bobby's on the phone and said, "Hey, Hoot," Robert Gibson, his name, Hoot is his nickname, but it's like Hoot needs an announcer or something. I was dressed. I didn't have my entire suit and tie and that sort of thing, but I was business casual. I always dress business casual and stuff, so I could play the part. So I ended up working solo on that card. A lot of good talent was involved with that. Like I said, Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express, Jimmy Golden or Bunkhouse Buck, Tom Pritchard, Doug Gilbert. I mean, there's a lot of different names. Bill Dundee that came through that. So got to announce there and be part of the announce team for that for about 6 or 8 months. And so again, different promotions. Stretch ran my own company, Ringside Championship Wrestling. First run was in 2009 and 10. Had a series of shows with a financial backer there, and then later on did just myself a few shows over the last 3 years, or for a 3-year stretch. So all that, of course, partnered with Bobby, and as far as his partner is a travel agent, that sort of thing, booking him around. And then in that process, TCW came along, and we all participated in that. So.